Hello everybody. In this video, let us solve 40 questions from Kolar Model Paper 4. The Kolar Model Paper series ali 4th paper. The first 3 questions are pair of linear equation questions. So let us see how to solve them. First question ali eno ಎರಡು equation ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ x minus y equals 2 and x plus y equals 4 ಅಂತ. If you try all the options, you will see that only the first option works. 3 minus 1 is 2 and 3 plus 1 is 4. Second one, question ali heliyare a1, b1, y, c1 e equation and this equation. If a1 by a2 equals not equal to b1 by b2, then equations have what kind of solution anta. Now, if they are not equal, then they are intersecting lines. If they are intersecting lines, they have a unique solution. Intersecting lines idre unique solution irutte. Then the third question is, what kind of line are these two? If you notice, idralli a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2, all of them are 1 by 2. Since all of them are 1 by 2, the correct answer is coincident line. Mooru equal idre coincident line agirutte. Okay, so this is also pair of linear equation question. Illi, we have to find the value of k. Hinge kandihidiyodu the k? Because they've said it's a dependent pair. Dependent pair of equations are coincident, which means that a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals c1 by c2, which means that half equals 2 by 4 equals minus 3 by minus k. Minus 3 k, because when this 3 comes to the left hand side, it becomes minus 3. Similarly, when k comes to the left hand side, it becomes minus k. So k equals 6 is the correct answer. Then solve madre k equals 6 barutte. Correct answer is B. So nth term of arithmetic progression they have given is this equation. What is the common difference? Either question alli common difference will always be the coefficient of n. N coefficient eniruttho adu common difference agirutte. You can also check this by finding the second term and the first term. Okay. The correct answer in this case is 5. The next question is more tricky. So they have given us 5x, y, 14 are in AP, find the value of y anta kottiyare. To solve this, let's just write down all the terms. So the first term is 5. The second term is a plus d, so that is x. In this case, it's 5 plus d because a is 5. The third term y is a plus 2d, which will, in this case, a is 5, so it will be 5 plus 2d. And the fourth term is given as 14, which means 5 plus 3d is 14. If you solve this equation, you can show that d equals 3. If we use the value of d equals 3 in y equation, then the value of y is 11. Okay? This is how you solve it. Correct answer is A. 30th one, it's a straightforward question. A kottidare, D kottidare. Now 30th term kandidiri anta heliyare. Idralli A eno first term is 10. D eno minus 3 because 7 minus 10 is minus 3. The term that we are supposed to find is 30th term. Substitute madre, you get minus 77 as the answer. C option correct. An interesting question. Two arithmetic progressions have same common difference. Let's say that his common difference is D. If the first term of the first progression is 10, and the first term of the second progression is 6, then what is the difference between third term? So let's write down, right? What is the first progression? The first progression, they've said first term is 10. We know that arithmetic progression alli second term tagobekidre common difference add madbeku. Third term is 10 plus 2d, which is a plus 2d. Second progression, the first term is 6. So second term is 6 plus d and third term is a plus 2d, which is 6 plus 2d. Now, third term of the first progression is 10 plus 2d. Third term of the second progression is 6 plus 2d. See, where a difference calculate madidare ನೀವು 4 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay. In in this kind of situation, any nth term, the difference will always be the difference between the first term. 4 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Correct answer is 4. Ninth question. Sum of n terms equation ಕೊಡಿಯಾರೆ. We have to find the third term. How do you find the answer? So we use the formula. Sum of n terms is given by 4n minus n square. So let us find sum of third term and sum of two terms. Sum of three terms is a1 plus a2 plus a3. Sum of two terms is a1 plus a2. If you substitute, you can find that sum of three terms is 3, sum of two terms is 4. So if a1 plus a2 is 4, and then if you add a3, it becomes 3. That means a3 has to be minus 1. So three terms sum minus two terms sum is the third term, that is minus 1. Correct answer, minus 1. 10th question, 11th question, quadratic equation. Let us see how to solve it. So 10th question, they have given us this equation. We need to simplify it, make it into this form, and then find the value of x. B. Sorry, find the coefficient of x, which is b. So if you simplify that, you get x square minus 2x on the left hand side, and the right hand side whatever they've given. That you get minus 2 times 3 is minus 6, minus 2 times minus x is plus 2x. If you simplify, you get x square minus 4x plus 6 equals 0. So the coefficient of x is minus 4 is the answer. Now let's look at the 11th question. So how do you solve this 11th question? So one root is given as minus 2, which is the other root. Now in these kind of questions, I recommend you try different option. They've already said that one root is minus 2, so we don't have to try this, but we can try the other ones. So we can try 2, we can try minus 5, and we can try 5. I have tried 5, and you can see that when you try with 5, 5 square minus 5 times 3 minus 10 is 25. 5 square is 25, minus 15 minus 10. This thing is 0. Since if you replace x with 5, we get 0. 5 is a root. Alva? Root andre ee equation nalli x bodlu aa value hakadre 0 barbeku. That is root. You can also solve this using factorization. You can also solve this using quadratic formula. ಯಾವ ಮೆಥಡಲ್ಲೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಎರಡು ರೂಟನ್ನು ಪತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರೂಟ್ ಇಸ್ 5 ಅಂತ. 12th question. How do you find this kind of question? How do you find answer to this kind of question? We have to find discriminant. Discriminant b square minus 4 is c. In this case, b is minus 3, so minus 3 square is 9. And 4ac is 4 times 2 times 5, so that is 40, which means 9 minus 40 is minus 31. Since discriminant is less than 0, real roots do not exist. Correct answer is A. 13th question, you have to just find the value of discriminant. Substitute the value for b and a and c, you get the answer as 25. Okay, 14th question is a trigonometry question and also complementary angle question. So what have they asked? They've given this triangle and they've given the three sides, 8, 12 and 10 centimeter. They've asked us to find cot 90 minus theta. What is cot 90 minus theta? Cot 90 minus theta is tan theta, complementary angle. And tan theta is given as opposite by adjacent. In this case, opposite side is QR, adjacent side is PQ. QR is 10 centimeter, PQ is 8 centimeter, which means tan theta is 10 by 8, which is same as 5 by 4. So the correct answer is 5 by 4. 15th and 16th question, again trigonometry question. 15th question is value of key angle. Okay. So they've given that cos 2 theta is root 3 by 2. If cos 2 theta is root 3 by 2, 2 theta is 30 degree. Why? Because cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Cos 30 root 3 by 2 adrinda 2 theta 30 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. 2 theta 30 ಆದರೆ theta 15 degree ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ secant theta 7 by 4 ಆದರೆ cos theta 4 by 7 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅದು ರೆಸಿಪ್ರೋಕಲ್. So correct answer D. This is a tricky question. Correct ಆಗಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? secant a minus secant square a equals -1 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. We are supposed to find tan square a minus tan to the power 4a. So how do you do this? First ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. secant a minus secant square a equals -1 ಅಂತ. Then let us move the secant square to the right hand side. ಆವಾಗ ಅದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. secant square a minus 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But secant square a minus 1 is tan square a. ಯಾಕೆ? 1 plus tan square equals secant square a. So ಈ 1 ಅನ್ನು right hand side ತಗೊಂಡೋದ್ರೆ secant square minus 1 becomes tan square a. In other words, tan square a is now equal to secant a. ನೋಡಿ, tan square a is equal to secant a. If tan square is equal to secant a, ಎರಡೂ ಕಡೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ tan to the power 4 a is also secant square a. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ tan to the power 4a is same as secant square a. Question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? tan square a minus tan to the power 4a ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So tan square a ಬದಲು secant a, tan to the power 4a ಬದಲು secant square a. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ. What is secant a minus secant square a? ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ -1 ಅಂತ. Therefore the answer is -1. So the correct answer is D. So this one is a tricky question. In exam, I suggest you take some time and solve this kind of question. ಇದು 1 ನಿಮಿಷ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ. 2-3 ನಿಮಿಷ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. 18th question. It's a trigonometry question again. ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? ನಮಗೆ QR ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So how do you find QR? 60 degree ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. tan theta ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. tan 60 degree is QR by PQ. ಯಾಕೆ? Opposite by adjacent. So ಅದನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. QR by 8 equals tan 60, which means QR equals 8 tan 60. Tan 60 is √3. Therefore, this will be 8 √3. So the correct answer is A. This is a distance formula question. Distance formula ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 2√2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. This is a straightforward question. All points lying on y-axis will have their x coordinate as 0. X coordinate 0 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, which means the correct answer is C. x-axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಅದರದ್ದು x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. 21 ಮತ್ತು 22 are straightforward formula question. 21 is formula question. 22 is a application of formula. 21 formula is square root of x square plus y square. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಆರಿಜಿನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನು? x square plus y square ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. 22nd question is a midpoint question. Midpoint question ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? Midpoint formula questions ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? So you write the midpoint formula, which is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. ಅದನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 2,3 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. So C is the answer. So 23rd question is a statistics question. In the statistics questions, we have given 4 numbers, 30, 42, x and 20. The average of that is 40, which means what is the value of x is the question. X value ಏನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಥರ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? You have to first write the formula. What is the formula? 30, 42 plus x plus 20 divided by 4 equals 40 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Then if you simplify, you get 92 plus x divided by 4 is 40. ಅದನ್ನು simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 92 plus x equals 160, which means x equals 68. Correct answer is 68. Frequency distribution table ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. They ask for a modal class. How do you find modal class? Modal class has the highest frequency. ಯಾವ್ದು highest frequency ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 30 to 40 has the highest frequency. 25th question is a median question. To find median, what are we supposed to do? First we arrange it in ascending order. Ascending order ಅಲ್ಲಿ arrange ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 1, 2, 8, 10, 13 arrange madidare, middle term is the median. So the correct answer is A. 26th question, similar triangle question. If corresponding sides are in the ratio of 4:9, what is the ratio of the area of the triangle? Now, ratio of the area of the triangle is square of the ratio of the corresponding sides, which means ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4:9 ratio ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ the ratio of the area will be 4 square divided by 9 square or 16:81. This is again a similar triangle question. So we've been given few sides and we have to find one of the side. We have to find AC. So how do we find it? So we know that the small triangle is similar to the big triangle. So we can say AD divided by AB, small triangle, big triangle, equals AE divided by AC. Okay, the other two sides, again, small triangle, big triangle. We know that AD is 4 centimeter, AB is 8 centimeter. We know that AE is 3 centimeter, AC is unknown. If you simplify this, you can find that AC equals 6 centimeter. The correct answer is D. 28th question. ಎರಡು triangle ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. The triangle is, they are similar. We need to find the length of AB. ಯಾವ್ದು AB? This side is missing. We need to find it. Again, they are similar triangles, so we can use the fact that ratio of their sides, corresponding sides are equal. So we only don't know the side AB. Every other side we know. So what happens then is AB divided by 4 equals 12 by 6, which is 2, which means AB equals 8 centimeter. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಬಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. 5 10 ಆಗಿದೆ, 6 12 ಆಗಿದೆ, ಸೊ 4 8 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಸೈಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 4 ಸೈಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ರೈಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ರೈಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ Pythagoras theorem. If the sides satisfy Pythagoras theorem for some combination, then it is a right angle triangle. Otherwise, it's not. So now check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 25 ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 13 ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 17 ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಬಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಬಿ ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್. 100 square equals 80 square plus 50 square. ಅದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ therefore it does not form a right angle triangle. Correct answer ಇಲ್ಲಿ B. Everything else forms a right angle triangle. This is a very, very interesting question. So, they have given this side 24, this side 7 centimeter, and this side 25 centimeter. They have told that this TQ is perpendicular to PR, and they've asked us to find the length of TR. TR value ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಕ್ಕೆ. Now, the interesting thing is, ಈ TRQ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್, ದಿಸ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಟು ದ ಬಿಗ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್, PQR triangle. It is similar. ಆಯಿತಾ? ಯಾಕೆ? ಆರ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್, ಈ ಆರ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್. ಈ T angle is 90 degree, Q angle is 90 degree, which means that is same. So if two angles are the same, then the third angle has to be same. ಅಲ್ವಾ? So these two triangles are similar. The important point is which are the corresponding sides. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. T is the 90 degree angle, R is the common side, and R is the common angle, and Q is the third vertex. So TRQ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಅದೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲಲ್ಲಿ Q is the 90 degree, R is the common, and P is the third vertex. So QRP ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Now if you want to do TR, the corresponding side will be QR. So TR by QR. Similarly, RQ ಇದ್ರೆ corresponding side will be RP. ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ TR by 24 equals 24 by 25. Substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. TR then will be equal to 24 times 24 divided by 25. ಇದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 23.04 ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್. So the correct answer is D. This is a tricky question. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ. Alright, circle question. Maximum number of tangents that can be drawn from an external point to a circle is 2. What about 32nd question? The 32nd question is, idu 40 degree anta kottidare. This we know is 90 degree because radius and tangent are at 90 degrees. What is this angle? If this is 90 and this is 40, this has to be 50 because if you add all of them, it is 180 degree. Internal angles of triangle is 180 degree. Correct answer is A. 32nd question. It's again a Pythagoras theorem question. In kodiyare, length of the tangent kodiyare 4 cm, distance to the center kodiyare 5 cm, radius kandidiri indiyare. So ee tara question alli Pythagoras theorem use madidre namage ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? OB square, which is hypotenuse square, is equal to radius square plus tangent length square. So ಅದನ್ನು substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ OA 3 cm ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. It's easy to find, right? 4, 3, 5 are the Pythagorean triplet, which means this has to be 3. Correct answer is B. 34th question. Okay. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತುಂಬ data ಇದೆ, but ಏನು ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. They've constructed ABC. So first thing they've constructed is this big triangle. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ AB 7 ಅಂತೆ, BC is 8.5 ಅಂತೆ, AC is 9 ಅಂತೆ. Then they've constructed this small triangle ADE. So then we have constructed this small triangle ADE, and the way they've constructed it is ADE is 3 by 4 of the corresponding sides of the bigger triangle. So kodiyare ADE such that each of the sides are 3 by 4 of the corresponding sides of ABC. The length kandidiri anta heliyare. AD ಮತ್ತೆ AE length. ಹೇಗೆ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು? 3 by 4 ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? We can just use that 3 by 4 and find the value. Let us see how. So AD is equal to 3 by 4 of AC. So AC is the larger side, AD is the smaller side. If you simplify, you get 6.75 centimeter. ಅದೇ ಥರ AE is 3 by 4 of AB. Simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you get 5.25 centimeter. So the correct answer is C. 35th question. So the APB angle is 70 degree anta kodidare. So that's this angle is 70 degree. They've asked what is the value of the angle between the radius. So angle between the radius will be 110 degree because if you add the two angles, the radius angle and the angle between the tangent, it has to be 180 degree. So that is 110 degree. 36th question is a formula question. Frustum of a cone curved surface area is C. 37th question is very, very common question. Solid cone, the volume kodidane 90 centimeter cube anta. Cylinder whose height and radius are the same as the cone. So one cylinder ಅದೇ height ಅದೇ radius ಇದೆ, ಅದರದ್ದು ಏನು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕೋನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕೋನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನು? 1/3 pi r square h, that is 90 centimeter cube. Volume of the cylinder, same radius, same height, is pi r square h, which is equal to 3 times volume of the cone. ಯಾಕೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1/3 ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು 3 times multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ pi r square h ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Volume of the cone is 90, which means 3 times 90 is 270. Correct answer is D. Surface area of a sphere of radius 7 centimeters. It's quite a common question. If you apply the formula, you get 616 centimeter square. Surface area is centimeter square. Centimeter cube alla. Centimeter cube will be volume. 39th and 40th question. Okay, 39th question is what is 1 liter? 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cube. Is 1 liter. What about 40th question? 40th question, they've given us a cone and they've said the radius is 9 centimeter and slant height is 15 centimeter. We need to find this side. How do you find this side? You have to do 15 square minus 9 square. Yake? Pythagoras theorem, which is what we have done here. 15 square minus 9 square, which is 144, which is 12 square. Therefore, the height has to be 12. So this way we've solved 40 questions of Kolar model paper 4. Hopefully you found this useful. We'll soon come back to you with a new model paper. Thank you for watching. Bye.